Well, alcohol, really presents a win-win-win for all of our audiences. For consumers, 35% of them are more likely to order from, restaurants and takeout or delivery when the restaurant offers alcohol. For restaurants, they get a higher check, sometimes up to 30% or more, and Dashers earn about 30% or more as well. And so it truly is a win-win-win. But in terms of timing, DoorDash has always had the goal of delivering everything inside the neighborhood in minutes, not hours or days. Alcohol itself is a very specific category with lots of regulation, lots of things to get right in the product to make sure it can be delivered safely and with great security and privacy in mind as well. And so, we've extended alcohol now from 10 states at the beginning of the year to over 20 states, Washington, D.C. as well, and Canada and Australia today. So delivering now from over 10,000 stores, as well as a partnership we just announced with Total Wine and Spirits.
How much of this is because some of the regulations loosened a bit during the pandemic? I was seeing headlines about some states and local areas realizing, okay, well, maybe we have to adjust this based on the environment and the way things are moving. And what are the safety precautions that you have to put in place to make sure that 17-year-olds aren't trying to get alcohol delivered and succeeding?
Well, I think you nailed it certainly in that question, where safety is certainly very top of mind. It's why we even run tests on our own delivery system for actually years before we decided to introduce something like alcohol delivery. We've been working with local authorities, regulators. You're right, during the pandemic, some states and cities and counties decided to accelerate the permission to allow alcohol delivery. But for us, it really means for every side, we have to check IDs and make sure that everything is verified. So for consumers, they have to upload only once, but a valid ID. And for Dashers, that ID is shown in the Dasher app. It's blurred to protect the consumer's privacy, but that photo ID as well as the date of birth is present when the Dasher arrives at the consumer's door to make sure the person actually making the order is verified in our system as someone who is over the age of 21. This is a super important thing to get right, and it's something that we've been testing for years before we decided to launch it.
Now, I noticed about a year ago, you guys announced a pharmacy delivery deal with, was it Sam's Club?
Yeah, that's right.
And that seems to me, in a way, strategically similar, because if you're delivering prescription drugs, there are certain regulations and checks that have to take place. Does this playbook for rolling out alcohol allow you to expand, perhaps, prescription delivery as well?
Yeah, DoorDash has always had two offerings to serve all of the merchants. One is really this app, the largest local commerce marketplace in the United States with the highest number of consumers, 20 million plus, who order at the highest levels in terms of frequency. But the other side has really been our platform, where we're powering the native and digital channels of these retailers and merchants themselves. You're right, we launched that partnership with Sam's Club, powering their own store using our white label logistics product, DoorDash Drive, to power their pharmacy deliveries. And what we're doing there is making sure that we can get the quality right, getting everything from logistics to safety to security, privacy, such that everything that is tailored for the millions of Dashers that we have on our fleet can actually happen exactly the right way every single time. And when we do that, then we believe we've earned the opportunity and right to and privilege to partner with them and bring it into the DoorDash app.
Now,